Hey everyone, it's Samantha here, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can get this really easy and simple hairdo. And the best part about this hairstyle is you don't need to use a curling iron. So if you want to know how you can get this really beautiful look, well, please stay tuned and I'm going to show you the steps how. Alright, I'm going to start off by letting you know what things you need to get this hairdo. So for sure you're going to need a comb and a brush. You're also going to need some hair oil. I'm going to be using Blue Magic and I found this at Walmart. However, I'm sure you can find this at your nearest beauty supply store that sells more products for African American hair. I'm also going to be using some hair rods. I found this at Target, and yes, for my Canadian friends watching, I know Target has closed down, but I do believe you can find this at Walmart or again at your nearest beauty supply store. And you need some type of head covering, a scarf, a bandana, do-rag. In my case, I'm using a old pantyhose that doesn't fit me anymore. So to get this hairstyle, you're gonna first start off by getting your hair oil and oiling your hair and your scalp. I'm gonna skip this step just because I've already done this earlier today and I don't need to add more. But this should be your first step, just with oiling your hair and your scalp. So once you are done with oiling your hair, I like to get my comb and just quickly comb through it to make sure there are no tangles. And then from there, I'm going to get my hair rods, and there are different sizes in here. They're small and large. I like to use the small ones just because they're more comfortable when I'm sleeping at night, but if you want to use the larger ones, maybe because you have more hair, feel free to do that. So what I like to do is just, with my hands, I'm just going to part off a small amount, like so, and then actually can be a little bit bigger. So I'm just gonna part off here a small amount. I'm gonna get my rod and I'm just gonna put it up like so, then put it down, and then I'm gonna wrap the hair around the rod. And I like to do it tightly so it stays in place. And then when I get to the very end with my hair, I like to get the remaining part of the rod and push it up so the hair stays in place. And I'm gonna go all around and repeat this step until all of my hair is occupied with the rod. Oh, let's do it again. I'm gonna get another rod and get some of my hair. I'm just gonna put it in a so, and then push down, and then just twist it around the rod, as so. And then when I get to the bottom, I'm just going to twist it up, and it keeps the hair in place. So I'm gonna keep on going around until I'm done. Now this is optional, but feel free to add a little bit of styling gel just before you add in each rod in your hair. Now this is not any gel you're putting in, it is for African American hair and it doesn't hold as firmly. But for this hairdo, I find that it works wonders. It actually does add to the ending product, the ending look of the hairstyle we're trying to achieve. And it also helps with calming the frizziness that would occur. So if you do have some styling gel around your house, feel free to use some. It will definitely come in handy. Okay, when you're done, your hair is gonna look like this. I know, it's a little bit funky. So this is the part where you wanna get your scarf, your bandana, do-rag, or in my case, old pantyhose, and you wanna cover your head. This is just because when you're sleeping, you don't want the style to get all messy. So I have used a scarf and all of those and I find that when I sleep at night they fall off, but the pantyhose, it does justice. It stays on my head for the whole night and I don't have to worry about waking up in the middle of the night and the pantyhose falling off. So I just put it on my head and I'm ready for bed, and then when I wake up in the morning I'll show you what it looks. Guys, it's really that easy. Alright guys, so now I have the rods in place and my little pantyhose on top of my head. What I'm gonna do now is go to bed, and when I wake up in the morning I'm gonna show you guys the results. Also, you don't have to sleep with this overnight. There's times where I've worked in the evening, and so when I woke up I just put the hair rods in and put the stocking on my head and left it in for a good 4 or 5 hours, and I took them out and I was ready to go. So if you want to try that as well, it works too, but I do believe the best results are overnight, and I can't wait to show you guys what my hair looks like in the morning. I'm now ready to show you the results. I've already started. I just took off the pantyhose on top of my head, and all I'm doing is now opening up the rods and untwining them, and you'll see they come out really easily, and as you can see the curls, it looks really nice. So I'm just going to continue going around until all my rods are out. I did redo some of the curls with bigger rods. I thought it would just with the hair I had left, it'd be better just two big ones at the back instead of 3. So there you have it. The rods are out, and this is what it looks like. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get my comb, and I'm just going to comb out a little bit. I'm not going to go all the way down because I do want to keep the curls in, but I'm just going to go down about halfway. And then what I want to do is get my brush, and then I'm just going to brush down a little bit. Put my fingers through there a little bit. Alright, and there you have it. Some really easy curls. You can use the style for work, school, whatever you may want them for. It is really simple and looks really elegant, and the best part was that we did not have to use a curl and iron. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. Please like, comment, and share with your family and friends. Until next time, take care.